Machinery Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Titan Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit titanmachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
WindCircle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. WindCircle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
Check out Iverson Auto.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, as we bring you SoDak 16 action from Class A, as it'll be the 10th seeded Rapid City Christian Comets taking on the Groton area Tigers, the number 7 seed. Winner of this game will advance to the Class A state tournament next weekend in Rapid City, November 20th through the 22nd. This is Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live, a part of the LiveTicket.tv network, bringing you the play-by-play this evening. And let's go ahead and talk a little bit about these teams, as we got a couple of minutes here before we get underway here. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know much about either of these teams, so I did a little bit of homework. And we'll start with the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets first. They come in with an overall record of 28-11 on the year. A lot of these losses have come out of state, actually. Looks like they have lost to a couple of Wyoming schools in the Gillette tournament. Went up in class and played Spearfish a couple of times and were defeated. They've also faced teams from Iowa and Nebraska as well throughout their season. And really the only two teams South Dakota-wise that they've lost to is Gayville-Vollen in Class B, who was the number 9 seed in the SoDak 16, and St. Thomas More, who was ranked number 9 in the SoDak 16 in Class A as well. So some tough competition that the Lady Comets have faced. And so I fully expect them to be battle-tested here tonight as they take on the Groton area Lady Tigers with an overall record of 25-5 on the year. And Groton area, again, an impressive record, has only lost in Class A to Clark Willow Lake, who's the number 4 seed in the SoDak 16, and Del Rapids coming in as the number 2 seed in Class A in the SoDak 16. And they've also fallen to a couple of Class B schools in Warner, who's the number 3 seed over in Class B in the SoDak 16, and then the Northwestern, always a powerhouse in Class B, losing to them a couple of times on the year as well for their 5 losses. So as the timer winds down here for warm-ups, we'll go ahead and probably take a break here. We'll come back with starting lineups and have our national anthem. And now once that concludes, we'll bring you live action right here from Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. Should also mention, off with it being Veterans Day, happy Veterans Day to all of those currently serving, who have served, and those who have sacrificed their lives for our country. So thank you, veterans out there across the country. So with that, let's go and take a break here for a couple of minutes, and we will be back to live action right after this.
Mitchell or Huron for great deals and top-notch service. Iverson Auto has it all. From the knowledgeable sales and finance teams to the experienced parts and service teams, plus the best detail shop in the region. Iverson Auto, 77 plus years in our community, locally owned and operated. We have always been here and always will be. Stop in for your next new or used ride, or use one of our professional services at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron, or browse our inventory online anytime at iversonauto.com.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
College is where ideas come to life, where you'll find your pack. And at Northern State University, you'll lead the pack. It's part of the Northern Experience, right here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. This is where the next generation of leaders thrive. Through world-class facilities, hands-on experiences, and generous scholarship opportunities to impact every part of who you're meant to be. Don't just earn a degree, shape your future and experience Northern.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. It's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
This Veterans Day, we pause to honor the brave men and women who have served our country with courage and sacrifice. In recognition of their service, Rosenberg Implement will be closed on Veterans Day. We're proud to live and work in the communities our veterans helped protect. From all of us at Grosenberg Implement, thank you for your service, your sacrifice, and your dedication to our freedom.
What if...
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium here as we get ready for first serve. Let's go ahead and quickly get the starting lineups announced to you. We'll start with the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets. Their starters are going to be an 8th grader, number 8, Madison Koyman. Number 15 is senior Miley Johnson. Another senior, number 19, Maddie Altsteele. Junior, number 23, Chloe Weber. Senior, number 27, Faith King. Another senior, number 36, May Callahan. And the libero for the Lady Comets is going to be number 20, senior Paisley Griffith. They are going to be on the right side of your screen, will be the Lady Comets in the all navy blue tops and bottoms with some white goldish lettering. Starters for your Groton area Tigers going to be number 1, McKenna Teets, a junior. Number 4, Sydney Locke, a sophomore. Number 5, Taryn Traphagen, a junior. Number 8, Chesney Weber, a sophomore. Number 12, Riley Dunker, a senior. Number 15, Jaden Penning, a senior as well for the Groton area Tigers. And the libero for the Tigers is going to be number 11, Jerica Locke, a senior as well, as they will be on the left side of the court in all black tops and bottoms with gold lettering. As we wait here to see who has first serve. As the officials are verifying the rotations. As Jerica Locke will come in as the libero for the Lady Tigers. And Paisley Griffith will do the same here for the Lady Comets. As she checks in, and we're about ready for first serve. Good crowd here this evening from both sides of the aisle here, as it looks like it's going to be the Lady Comets with the first serve, and trying to check out a number there. It looks like it might be number 36, May Callahan, back for serve for the Comets. First serve's going to go off the hands of the Tigers, so that's going to be an ace to kick things off here for the Comets. Should mention, I want to thank my wife, Jerry, for handling camera duties here for me this evening as we bring you the play-by-play. Another serve by Callahan. That one's returned by the Tigers, and that one's going to be tapped over nicely to give the Tigers their first point of the contest. I missed who that was on that kill, but it's going to be number 15 back serving for the Tigers. That's going to be Jaden Penning. She'll go far back for the jump serve. Comets receive. They'll set it to the outside. That kill missed hit. Tigers able to recover. Ball tapped over on 2 by the Tigers. Comets with another chance here. That goes off the block. Nice recovery by the Tigers. Comets with another chance. Tiger spreads. We go back and forth. Outside chance here for the Tigers. Comets able to dig that. Comets free ball it back over. Tigers with a chance here now at the net. Blocked. Tigers with another chance. That one's going to go wide. And it's going to be a 2-1 lead here for the Comets early on. Long point there. Now it's going to be number 27 back to serve now for the Lady Comets. That's going to be Faith King. Jump serve from King. Received by the Tigers. They go to the outside with it. That kill attempt. She didn't get all of it, but got enough of it, as that was number 3 who was checked in for the Tigers. That's going to be Tevin Hansen with a kill. And that'll knot things up at 2 apiece here early on in set number 1. Number 12 back to serve now for the Tigers. That's going to be Riley Dunker. Comets will set it. That one's blocked at the net. Comets able to recover. Another kill attempt by number 23. That one's going to be good this time. That is going to be Chloe Weber with the kill. And Weber will give the Comets a 3-2 advantage. As it's the libero number 20, Paisley Griffith, back to serve. Serve clears the net. Received by the Tigers from the back row. Comets will set it. They'll go from the back row as Weber with another kill attempt. Tigers are there. They'll set it to the outside. That goes off the block. Comets will set it to the outside themselves. That goes off the block. Tigers trying to recover, won't be able to do it. And that kill attempt, I believe, will get credited to, I think that was number 10, Brecklin Hermanson, who's out there for the Comets. And a 4-2 lead now for the Lady Comets. Tigers receive that one. They go to the middle now. That one's going to, kill attempt is going to be good, as that's Taryn Traphagen on the kill. And back to serve now for the Tigers is going to be number 8, Chesney Weber. Weber's serve received by the Comets, I should say. Go to the outside with it. Comets able to recover. Tigers setting it up now. They go to the outside but have to free ball it over. Comets will set it now to the outside. That kill attempt is going to be blocked but go wide. So give Weber another kill for the Comets. And they'll give the Lady Comets a 5-3 advantage here early on in set 1. Trying to see the number, I believe that's number 23 back there, Chloe Weber now. Her served received. Tigers free ball it over. Comets will set it to the middle. That left-handed swing, a powerful one and effective, as the Tigers doing a great job of getting that one over on 3. Here's Weber with another chance from the outside. Great action so far on this point. There's another opportunity, but that kill attempt by Altsteel too strong, as the Tigers able to save that point on a great scramble. And that'll send Sydney Locke back to serve, number 4 here for the Tigers. Received by the Comets. They'll set it to the outside. That kill is going to be good, and that's going to be number 19, Altsteel on the kill. So Comets get the side out and point right back. And that'll send number 10. That's going to be Brecklin Hermanson back to serve now for the Lady Comets. That serves too strong, goes long. So side out right back to the Tigers as the libero Jerica Locke back to serve now for the Tigers. Locke with the jump serve received by the Comets. They'll go to the outside with it, tap it over. Tigers are there. They'll set it to the outside themselves. That one's mishit by number 15, Penning, as that one ends up in the net. And Comets get the side out back now with a 7-5 advantage. As I can't quite see the number on the back who's serving for the Lady Comets. Tigers go to the outside. Couldn't tell if it was blocked or hit the net. Either way, it's going to be a point to the Lady Comets. Yes, that's going to be number 18 back there serving. That is, don't have an 18. Maybe it's 19, Altsteel. And that was just long. It was 19, Altsteel, as that serve was just long. As number 1 checks into the contest for the Tigers and go back to serve. That's going to be McKenna Teets. Teets on the serve. Received by the Comets. Set to the middle. Kill attempt dug nicely by the Tigers. And a miss hit into the net by Miley Johnson. As the Tigers crawl back within 1. Now it's 7 serving 8. Teets still on the serve. Received by the Comets. They'll go to the outside with it. That one goes off the block, I believe, and it does. And that kill is good by 23, Chloe Weber. Nice 36 gets ready to check back into the contest. That'll be May Callahan. Subbing in for Liza Kiefer, who was in, and now we got a stoppage, and I'm not exactly sure why, but a couple of the officials talking things over. Todd Sandel explaining something to the Groton area head coach, Chelsea Hansen. Now Callahan will sub in and go back to serve. Callahan serve, clears the net, received by the Tigers. They'll send it to the middle. That goes off the block. Comets go to the outside with it. There's Weber with another chance. Back come the Tigers. Nicely dug by the Comets as they'll free ball it over. That one goes wide. And that'll knot things up at 8 points apiece. Excuse me, it was 9-8. Excuse me. You have the... Excuse me, as number 15 goes back to serve now for the Tigers. That's Jaden Penning. Received by the Comets. They'll set it up to the middle. That's blocked at the net nicely by number 12, Riley Dunker. And that point will knot things up at 9 apiece. As Penning serves once again, Comets will set it to the outside. There's Weber. That goes off the block. Weber with another kill. I'm not able to keep track of kills, but that's at least number 3 or 4, it seems like, in this first set so far from Weber. And she will go back to serve with the Comets leading 10-9. Comets punch it over, but that's going to go wide. Point to the Tigers, and that'll knot things up at 10 points apiece now. Back to serve now for the Tigers. Going to be number 12, Riley Dunker. That's going to come up short and into the net. Comets get the side out back with the libero Paisley Griffith back to serve. Received by the Tigers. Play at the net. Gets over. Comets will set it. Here's Weber from the outside again. Weber with another strong strike and kill. That'll put the Comets up by 2, 12 serving 10. As Griffith back to serve once again. Received by the Tigers. They'll set it to the middle. That goes off the block of the Comets. Comets with a chance here to set something up. Now they go back to Weber on the outside. Weber with another kill as that goes off the arms of the defender Penning. And I believe that's the largest lead so far. It's set number 1 here. 3-point lead. 13-10 now for the Comets. Tigers receive. They'll set it to the outside. Gets pushed over. Comets will have to free ball it over. Gives the Tigers a chance to set something up as they go to the outside. Dug nicely by the Comets. They'll hit it over on 2, but the Tigers are ready. Here's Weber again. That goes off the block, and the Tigers can't recover. So a 14-10 advantage now here for the Comets in set number 1. Griffith back to still on serve. Tigers return it. Here's a chance for the middle. They go short with it. Nice defensive play there by the Comets to keep that one alive. And that kill is going to be good from the back row. Didn't catch a number on that kill, but it's going to cause the Groton area Tigers to call a timeout. We'll take one with them here. We'll be back in 1 minute right after this.
Market shifts. What if the margins on your farm keep getting tighter? Simplot Grower Solutions is here to help. Simplot Crop Advisors know South Dakota corn, soybean, wheat, and other crops like you do because they live and work here. So, even if the market shifts or the margins keep getting tighter, you'll have the insight and support to keep moving forward. Simplot Grower Solutions.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Most people don't think about their furnace until it...
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce. It's a 15-10 advantage for the Lady Comets from Rapid City Christian. As they have another opportunity, as they go back to Weber from the outside. Nicely dug by the Tigers as they'll go to the outside with it, push it over. They go to Weber again on the outside, and Weber with another kill. Give the Comets a 16-10 advantage now. Again, I'm not keeping track of kills, but that's got to be at least 5 or 6 from Weber so far, it seems like, in this first set. As it's the Libero Griffith still on serve here for the Comets. Tigers need a point to break this momentum as they free ball it over. Tigers will set it up in the middle. Tigers able to recover. That goes off the block, but the Comets are there. Comets go back to Weber on the outside. That one goes into the net, I believe, so that's going to be 4 hits. So the Tigers do get that much needed point to break some momentum. As that'll send number 8 back for the Tigers. That's going to be Chesney Weber. And now Faith King, number 27, have a discussion with the official as she thought that maybe went off the block. I thought it went off the net myself. I thought it was the right call. As Weber serves, and we have a rotation violation now on the Comets. As Todd Sandel explains what they did wrong. Weber back ready to serve again for the... Now he's got to explain it to head coach Crystal Weber. And now we're ready to serve once again with Weber back to serve for the Tigers. She'll go jump serve. It's going to be a little too strong as it just cleared the line. So side out and point back to the Comets. As it'll be number 23, Chloe Weber, back serving for the Lady Comets. And Tigers not able to handle that service. That'll be an ace for Weber. She's doing it all in this first set. 18 serving 12 advantage now here for the Lady Comets in set 1. Weber with another jump serve. This time handled by the Tigers as they go to the outside with it. That kill attempt dug nicely by the Comets. And that kill attempt mishit by Altsteel. Give the Tigers a side out as number 4, Sydney Locke, will go back to serve here for the Tigers. Received by the Comets. They go to the outside with it, go cross court with it. Tigers do a nice job of saving that ball, keeping it alive. Comets will set it up to the middle. And there's a left-handed swing by number 12. That's Liza Kiefer. Able to get that kill. Kiefer just an 8th grader, but a nice strong swing there on that attempt as it's Brecklin Hermanson back to serve now for the Lady Comets. Tigers will set it. They go to the middle with it. That kill nicely done. Set up nicely by the Tigers as that was number 5, I believe that was. I believe that was Traphagen on that kill. That serve gets returned right at the net. 50-50 ball at the net. Put away by number 12. That's Dunker. And that gets the Tigers within 4. 15 serving 19 now. Locke with another strong serve. Comets go to the outside to Weber. Nice defensive play by the Tigers. That goes off the block. Comets do a nice job defensively this time. Tigers with another chance as they go to the outside with it. Comets there defensively, but will have to free ball it over. Tigers with a chance to set something up here. They go to the middle with it. That goes off the block. And that kill is good once again by Dunker. Tigers within 3 now, 16 serving 19. Locke still on serve. And that's going to be too strong. As the Comets will be the first team to get to 20. And that'll send number 19, Maddie Altsteele, back to serve for the Lady Comets. Received by the Tigers. They'll set it up to the outside. Go down the line, but it's wide. As that was penning on the kill attempt. Altsteele to serve again. Tigers will set it up. They go back to the middle. That miss hit, but still almost effective. Tigers able to recover. Another chance from the outside. That goes off the block. Comets are there, though. Comets with another chance from the outside. That's going to go off the hands of the Tigers and go wide. That was number 27 on that kill. That's Faith King. So the Lady Comets 3 points away now from taking set one. Altsteele with another nice serve. Tigers go back set. Go to the outside with it. Right at the net. Comets will set something up. They go to the outside with it. That's King again as that one goes off the block. So King with back-to-back kills. And we're going to have another timeout on the court by Groton area. We'll go and take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute right after this.
It's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pint Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Now's your chance for a great deal.
All right, back live here at Park Edmond Fort Pierre as it's going to be the Lady Comets from Rapid City Christian with a 23-16 advantage over the Groton area Tigers here in set one of the SoDak 16 matchup. It's Maddie Altsteele still on serve here for the Lady Comets. Tigers able to receive it. They'll go to the middle. That's strong swing and kill by Dunker. Dunker's had her fair share of kills this first set as well. That's, again, probably about 3 or 4 for her. As it's going to be McKenna Teets back serving for the Tigers. Received by the Comets. They'll set it to the outside, but miss hit by Kiefer. Tigers trying to get back into this, trailing 18-23. Teets back on serve. Comets will set it to the outside. And that kill attempt, they say it's tipped. It might have gone long, but officials say it was tipped. So that point is going to go to the Comets. And that'll put them at set point. No argument from the Tigers. I didn't see the tip myself, but the official said it was clearly tipped. As it's going to be May Callahan back to serve to try to close this first set out here for the Lady Comets. Received by the Tigers. That's going to get blocked at the net. Tigers push it over. Comets go to the outside with it. And that kill is good by guess who? Number 23, Chloe Weber. As she closes out this first set, 25-18. And with that, that'll conclude the first set. We'll go and take about a 2-minute break here as we prep for set number 2. And we will be back to live action right after this.
Smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
When you're in the need.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium as we prep for set number 2 here. Let me get my scoreboard cleared and things updated on this end. As it was the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets taking that first set 25-18 over the Groton area Lady Tigers. I was going to mention in my pregame, even though the Comets come in with 11 losses, they've played a strong schedule. Again, a lot of their losses have come from actually out of state, as the Tigers will start with first serve. And that's going to be Jaden Penning. Comets with a kill, and they go right back to Weber as she gets her timing down in a hard swing as that one goes down the line and in for the Comets' first point of the second set. This will be Faith King back to serve here now for the Comets. Received by the Tigers. They'll set it to the outside. Comets with a chance. They go back right back to Weber. Tigers with a chance. That goes off the block. Tigers with another chance. That kill attempt too strong. As the Comets will jump out to a 2-0 lead here in set number 2. King on the serve as she will get an ace as the Tigers unable to retrieve that one. So 3-0 advantage here to start set 2 for the Comets. Tigers will set it to the outside. Touched over. Comets are there, though. Comets go to the middle. Tigers able to be there defensively. And that one's going to go off the... Looks like it went off the block and then to the floor. So either way, it's a point to the Comets as they jump out to a 4-0 advantage here early on in set 2. King having herself a good service game. Tigers go to the outside. That one's tipped over, and there's some confusion as should be I was going to say, I believe it was number 3, Tevin Hansen on that kill. Some confusion from the officials as which way it was going to go. Here's Weber with another chance. This time nicely done defensively by the Tigers. Comets with another chance here as they go back to Weber. Nice dig defensively here by the Tigers. They'll push it over. Comets back set it this time. Tigers able to keep it alive. Comets will go back to Weber on the outside. And that's going to be another kill by Weber. And that'll send the libero Paisley Griffith back to serve. Strong serve handled by the Tigers. They'll go to the middle with it. That kill attempt too strong by Traphagen. 6-1 advantage now from the Comets. Griffith with another strong serve. Tigers get it over. Nice hustle by the Comets to keep it alive, and they do. As that one clears the net, here's Tigers with another chance. That goes off the block, but it went wide. So that goes point to the Tigers. And then we'll send Chesney Weber, number 8, back to serve here for the Tigers. Comets sent it to the outside. That kill attempt comes up short and into the net. Weber comes up short that time. Tigers back on serve as that one goes too long. As that was Chesney Weber on the serve there for the Tigers. Comets back on serve. This is going to be Chloe Weber. Tigers get it over. Comets do a nice job of playing it off the rafters, but that third hit comes up a bit short as it's mishit by Altsteel. Number 4, Sydney Locke, back to serve now for the Tigers. Comets will set it to the outside. That gets blocked at the net, but I believe it went out. It did. It was a nice block at the net, but ended up going wide. So point back to the Comets. As 37 will check in. That's going to be Ellie King, and she will go back to serve here for the Comets. Received by the Tigers. They'll set it to the middle. Pushed over, but blocked at the net. Nicely done. As number 19 was there, Altsteel. Comets with a 9-4 advantage now. King back on serve. Tigers will set it back to the middle. Blocked again at the net by the Comets. Tigers with another chance. They go to the outside this time. Blocked once again, but the block ends up going wide. So credit that kill to Penning. As that'll send Jerica Locke back to serve, the libero for the Lady Tigers. Comets will back set it to the outside. That kill attempt too strong. I believe that attempt was by Altsteel, a little too strong as it missed the corner. Tigers trailing 6, serving 9. Locke still on serve. Comets will go to the outside with it. And there's another kill by the Comets. That's going to be 27. That's Faith King this time with a kill. And that'll send back Maddie Altsteel back to serve here for the Lady Comets. Tigers will set it. They go to the outside with it. Off the block. Comets do a nice job of keeping that alive. Now the Tigers got to do the same. They get the free ball over. Comets go middle with it, but that kill attempt too strong. As number 1 will come in, McKenna Teets to serve now for the Tigers. Teets serve just clears the net. Comets will set it up. They go to the outside with it. Off the block, and the Tigers can't get there. So another kill by Faith King. It'll be 11 serving 7 as number 36 checks in. That's May Callahan. And she will go back to do the serving duties for the Lady Comets. Callahan's serve going to be too strong. which will give the side out back to the Tigers, and that'll send number 15, Jaden Penning, back to serve. Comets will set it to the outside. Here's Weber with a chance. That one's going to be too strong. Chloe Weber finally missed one. And the Tigers are within 2, trailing 9-11. Penning serve clears the net. Comets will set it up. They go back to the outside. Weber doesn't miss that time as she's going to get herself another kill. As that'll send number 27 back here for the Lady Comets. Faith King back to serve. Little jump serve just clears the net. Nicely done by the Tigers to keep that alive as they'll get it over. Comets will set it up to the middle, so they have to push that one over. Tigers with a chance, 50-50 ball at the net, but right in Weber's wheelhouse, and she puts that one away easily. So not to where the pass was intended. As King back to serve once again here for the Comets. Just clears the net once again. The return goes over the net. Tigers with another chance here now as they go to the outside with it. That kill is going to be good, as that's going to be Tevin Hansen. Side out back to the Tigers as they trail 10, serving 13. As that'll send number 12, Riley Dunker, back to serve, the senior. Received by the Comets. They'll set it up to the middle. That kill attempt going to be wide by Miley Johnson. And the Tigers find themselves back within 2 once again, 11-13. Set number 2. Tigers go back to the outside with it. I believe that time Weber was in the net. So a point to the Tigers as they've cut it within 1. Dunker still on serve here for the Tigers. Comets go back to the outside to Weber. That one's blocked. Tigers keep it alive. Tigers push it over. Comets push it over on 2. Tigers are ready. Tigers push it back over. As do the Comets, and the Comets able to find a corner. I wasn't quite sure who that was. That might have been number 15, Miley Johnson, on that push. So side out back to the Lady Comets with Paisley Griffith, the libero, back to serve. Tigers do a nice job of keeping that one alive. They'll be able to get the free ball over. That one's blocked nicely at the net by the Tigers. That was number 8. That's going to be Chesney Weber with the block. And after that nice defensive play, she'll go back to serve now for the Tigers, Will Weber. Comet set it up to the outside. That kill is good. And that's the other Weber on the other side of things. That's Chloe Weber once again with another kill. And Chloe Weber will go back to serve after that kill. And Weber will get an ace as the Tigers can't quite get there. Here's the Tigers with a chance. They just push it over. Nicely done. That's going to be Tevin Hansen with that little tap, able to clear the defense. It's like number 4 back to serve. Sydney Locke here now for the Tigers. Comets go back to the outside with it off the block. But Locke not able to handle that return and point back to the Comets as they will take a 17-14 advantage. As Ellie King checks back in for the Lady Comets, and she will go back to serve. Her jump serve Tigers with a chance. Goes off the block, but it's going to go wide, so point to the Tigers. As they were hanging around in this second set, trailing by 2, 15-17. And that'll send the libero, Jerica Locke, back to serve for the Tigers. Comets will have to free ball that one over. Tigers with a chance here. Comes up short but doesn't clear the net. That's going to end up being 4 hits. As that'll send, I believe that's number 19, Altsteel, back to serve here for the Comets. Tigers will set it to the outside. Comets are there defensively. They'll push it over on 2. Tigers with a chance here now as they go short with it. Nice save defensively by the Tigers. I think the Tigers thought they had a point there, as so did I. But nice hustle by both teams on this point. Tigers with another chance. That one goes off the block. That kill is going to get credited to number 9. That's Kella Tracy, the junior. And the Tigers find themselves trailing by 2 once again, 16-18 here in set number 2. As that'll send McKenna Teets back to serve for the Tigers. Comets go middle with it, but have to push it over. Tigers with a chance. They go back to the middle. That kill attempt. Strong kill, that not able to be handled. That was number 12, Dunker, on that kill. That was a hard hit ball there. Nice swing by Dunker. Here's Teets again on the serve. Comets go set it to the outside. That goes off the block. Credit that. Kill to 27, Faith King. As number 36, May Callahan, will check back in for the Lady Comets and go back to serve. 19 serving 17 in set number 2 as the Comets won the first set 25-18. Callahan serve. The return goes back on the other side of the net. Nice block at the net by number 8. And that's going to be Chesney Weber with a nice block as it finds an opening. Gets the Tigers right back into this contest, 18 serving 19 now, with Jaden Penning back to serve for the Tigers. Comets go to the outside with it. They go to Weber, and Weber is good once again on a kill. So Comets the first team to get to 20 once again here in set 2, as that'll send Faith King back to serve now here for the Lady Comets. Tigers set it to the outside. That goes off the block. Another kill by Tevin Hansen. Hansen having herself a good set here in set number 2. Gets the Tigers back within 1. With Riley Dunker back to serve now for the Tigers. Comets will set it. They go back to the outside. Waiting for an official decision there. They finally say it was a good kill by guess who? Chloe Weber. 21 serving 19 now with Griffith back to serve. And that one just a little too long. So 20 serving 21 now with Chesney Weber back serving now for the Tigers. Comets will set it. They go back to the outside. That one's blocked at the net. And that's going to knot things up at 21 apiece here in set 2. And we're going to have a timeout on the court here by the Lady Comets. We'll go and take a break here as well. We'll come back in, let's say, we'll do 30 seconds right after this.
High-quality replacement auto parts. Look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Being a part of a community means
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we got a excellent set number 2 going here, tied 21 apiece. It was the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets taking set number 1 by the score 25-18. And again, all knotted up at 21 here apiece in set number 2. It's the Tigers with a little bit of momentum here as they're on serve. And it'll be Chesney Weber back to serve here for the Tigers. Comets will back set it to the outside. Blocked at the net. Or no, it must have went wide, so point to the Comets. As that'll send Chloe Weber back to serve for the Lady Comets. Weber clips the top of the net. Tigers able to recover. Comets with a chance here. They push it over. Tigers do a nice job defensively to keep that one alive. And that kill attempt too wide. Tevin Hansen on that kill attempt. Got it just a little too wide. Weber back on the serve. Tigers will back set it to the outside. Off the block. Comets are there. Nice job. They'll tap it over on 2. Tigers with another chance. They do a little tap, and that's good as Taryn Traphagen able to get it over the fingertips of the defender. As that'll send number 4, Sydney Locke, back to serve. 22 serving 23. Comets receive it, set it up in the middle. That's going to end up going wide as that kill attempt by Kiefer goes too strong. That'll tie things up at 23 apiece. Again, first to 25, must win by 2. As Locke serves. Comets will go to the outside with it. It goes off the block. Tigers are there. Tigers hit it over on 2. Almost caught the Comets off guard. Tigers will set it back up again. I'll have to just punch it over. As that one sends, I'm going to be going wide. As the Comets are back on set point here in set number 2. As Ellie King checks in, and she'll go back to serve here for the Comets to try to close out set number 2. Tigers set it. They go to middle with it. Just tap it over. But somebody into the net. It looks like the Lady Comets were in the net. So we will play past 25 here as it's 24 apiece. With Jerica Locke back to serve for the Tigers. Comets go to the outside with it. I was going to say Weber, but that was actually Faith King who found the coffin corner. So Comets back on set point once again. As I believe that's Maddie Altsteele back to serve. Tigers receive it. Tigers set it. They go to the middle with it. Push it over. Comets will back set it. Comets do a nice job of keeping that one alive. They'll get it over on 3. Tigers with another chance as they back set it. That one's going to go off the hands and into the stands. As we go back and forth, we'll be tied at 25 apiece now. As McKenna Teets will enter the contest and go back to serve here for the Tigers. Teets served to the back row. Comets will set it for the outside. That kill attempt might have been going too long. It was played by the Tigers anyways. Able to recover and get it over. Comets go to the outside again. Tigers do another nice job of keeping that one alive defensively. Comets for a third try. That one tapped over. Tigers do a nice job of keeping that one alive. Lady Comets didn't think so, but no call from the official. The Tigers with a chance. The Comets able to finally put that one away off a block. Great point there between those two teams. As the Comets are on set point number 3. As that'll send May Callahan back to serve now for the Lady Comets. And that's going to be too strong. And we're going to play till somebody gets to 28 right now. Back and forth we go. That'll send Jaden Penning, number 15, back to serve for the Tigers. A little pause here as the official is at the scorer's table. I'm not sure what that discussion would be about, but looks like we're all clear and ready to get going here once again. Comets do a nice job of keeping that ball alive and returning it over in 3. Tigers with a chance, they tap it over. Comets are there. Tigers with another chance here as they go to the outside with it. It goes off the block. Comets do another nice job defensively. Tigers with another chance here as they hit it over on 2. Nicely done by Chesney Weber to catch the Comets off guard. That gives the Tigers, I believe, one of their first leads of the evening here as they'll lead 27-26. That'll give us time out on the court. Let's take a 30-second break here. We'll come back with the conclusion of set number 2 right after this.
The history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Allied Plumbing and Heating.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium. What a great second set we have going on here between the Groton Area Tigers and the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets. Back and forth is currently 27-26 Tigers. It was the Comets taking set number 1 by the score 25-18. And it's the Lady Tigers now on set point as they lead 27-26 with Penning on serve. Comets go to the outside with it. Here's Weber. Tigers push it over on 2. Comets are there. Comets go to the outside again. That goes off the block. Tigers do a nice job defensively to recover at the net, and that one's going to put that one away as I believe that was number 12, Riley Dunker, putting that one away for the Tigers as they will win the second set 28-26. And that'll bring us to set number 3, folks. What a great set number 2 there. Let's go and take about a 2-minute break here. We'll get ready for set number 3 right after this.
Your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change. Because together, we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we get ready for set number 3 here as the Groton Area Tigers won a wild set number 2, 28-26. Give me just a moment here while I get my scoreboard reset here again, folks. As that'll knot things up at 1 set apiece. Again, first 1 to 3 sets here will advance to the Class State A tournament in Rapid City next weekend. And this is only game 1 tonight, folks. We have another one after this one concludes. It'll be the Burke Lady Cougars taking on the Harriet Selby area Wolverines after this one. That one in Class B. As the Lady Comets will start with first serve here. Tigers just tap it over. Nice job defensively by the Tigers to keep that one alive as they free ball it over. Nicely done on that tap by number 27, Faith King. As the Comets will get the first point of the third set. As that's May Callahan back serving for the Lady Comets. Callahan with a nice strong serve received by the Tigers. They go to the middle with it. And I was going to say that hit the line. Tough to tell from this vantage point, but I believe that was Dunker on that kill. Strong swing. Nice placement. That'll send Jaden Penning back to serve for the Tigers. Comets receive it. They'll set it to the outside for Weber. Tigers are there. Tigers will set it for the outside. That kill attempt is going to be good off the hands of the Comet defenders. That's going to be Tevin Hansen again. Heading to serve once again. Comets will set it to the middle. That goes off the block right at the top of the net. And it must have ended up going wide as it fell on the Comet side of the court. As that'll knot things up to a piece early on here in set number 3. Faith King back to serve now for the Comets. Just clears the net. Tigers are there though. They'll go to the outside. Comets do a nice job of keeping that one alive. Tigers will set things up here again. They go back to the middle. That's blocked, but it goes wide. So point to the Lady Tigers. And that'll send Riley Dunker back to serve for the Tigers. Kind of a knuckleball that goes wide. So a service error on the Tigers. We'll knot things up at 3 apiece. And that'll send the libero Paisley Griffith back to serve. Tigers set it to the middle. Pushed over. Nobody there for the Comets, though. I believe that was Trapp Hagen on that tip. Back and forth we go here early on as it's Chesney Weber to serve now for the Tigers. Comets back, set it, blocked at the net. Double block. Trapp Hagen and Hansen was there as well for the Tigers. 5-3 advantage now here for the Tigers. Comets go to the outside with it. That's Weber. Nice dig defensively by the libero there. Comets with another chance here. They'll go to the outside with it. Punched over. And nice location there as it's Chloe Weber, who usually puts a big swing on things. That one, she just able to punch it over and put it in the right spot. As Weber will go back to serve now for the Lady Comets as well. Received by the Tigers. Tigers with a chance from the outside here. Comets are there defensively. And that's going to be another kill. That time, number 19 on the outside. That's Alt Steal. And that'll tie things up at 5 apiece here. And Weber still on serve here for the Comets. Tigers go to the outside with it. And that was good location, as I believe that was Tevin Hansen again from the outside. Sidney Locke on serve now for the Tigers. Tigers go to the outside with it. That's a nice swing by number 19 once again by the Comets. That's Alt Steal again. And back and forth we go, this time at 6 points apiece now. Here in set number 3. I believe that's Ellie King back serving now for the Comets. Tigers will send it to the outside. Blocked the net, but Tigers were there. There's another chance in the middle, but miss hit by Traphagen that time. And the Comets will take their first lead here of set 3 at 7-6. King to serve. Tigers with a chance, but they defensively, there's, I think to say Weber again, but it was King that time from the outside. Faith King, I should say, on that kill, as it's Ellie King back serving here for the Comets. As that serve comes up short. And that'll send Jerica Locke back to serve for the Tigers. Locke's jump serve clips the top of the net. Comets keep it alive off the rafters, and they do get it over on 3. Nice job by the Comets. But now they're not able to run that one down. As I believe it's going to be Jaden Penning on that kill. And that'll tie things up at 8 apiece here in set number 3. Comets set it after the Locke serve. That's going to be too strong. Is there a tip? There is a tip. So that point's going to go to the Comets. As it ended up going long, but the officials say it was tipped. Comets on serve. Tigers receive it. Go to the outside with it. Too strong on that kill by Penning. Can't see the number from my vantage point here from that Lady Comet on serve. As that's going to be an ace. Let's see if she'll turn for me so I can get her number. And that is going to be Maddie Altsteele on the serve. Her first ace of the evening from, to the best of my knowledge. Altsteele on the serve again. Tigers will set it. They go to the middle this time. That's a strong kill. Nice swing by Dunker once again. That'll get the side out back to the Tigers with McKenna Teets back to serve. Comets go to the middle with it. Tigers are there defensively. They'll go to the outside with it. That kill attempt, was it tipped? They say it was tipped. It ended up going wide, but it was tipped off a Lady Comet, so point to the Tigers. So credit that kill to Penning. And the Tigers within 1, 10 serving 11. Comets able to get it over on 3. Tigers with a chance here. That's going to be blocked at the net, but it goes wide. And the Tigers will knot this one up at 11 apiece as these two teams continue to go back and forth. Teats on the serve. Comets go to the outside with it. That kill attempt too strong. No tip. They say no tip. As Faith King hit that one a little too strong. And the Tigers back on top, 12 serving 11. Teats' serve goes to the back row. Comets set it to the middle, tip it over. Tigers, nice hustle once again to keep that ball alive. And we're going to have 2 hits is what the official said, 2 fingers up. So point to the Comets, and that'll tie things up at 12 apiece. As May Callahan, number 36, will check in, and she will go back to serve. Tigers set it to the middle. That goes off the block. Comets do a nice job of keeping that alive. Tigers with a chance here now. They go back to the middle. Blocked once again, but it's going to go wide. And it is going to be a point to the Tigers. That's going to send Jaden Penning back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Sorry, folks, got a couple of people coming up the stairs in my way, so I can't quite see all the action taking place here. But 50-50 ball to net's going to be won by the Comets. And that's going to knot things up at 13 apiece. And I believe that's going to be 27 back there, Faith King on the serve. Tigers go to the outside with it off the block. Nice job defensively by the Comets to keep that one alive as they'll get it over. Tigers hit it over on 2. Comets are there. Nice defensive play once again. That goes off the block. Comets keep it alive again. Tigers with another chance here as they go middle. That goes off the block. Credit that kill to Dunker. And back to serve for the Tigers for the first time, I believe, is number 16. I do not have a 16 on my roster. Comets go middle with it. Nice defensive dig by the Tigers, but it ends up going wide. And that's going to tie things up at 14 apiece here in set number 3. Also Griffith back to serve here for the Comets. Tigers free ball it over. Comets go to the outside with it. And she ended up falling down, but somehow Chloe Weber ended up getting enough of that and found an opening in the defense and able to put that kill away. Incredible shot there. She didn't get all of it. Gives the Comets a little 15-14 lead now. Tigers send it to the outside. That's kill attempt too strong by Traphagen. Griffith on serve again. Tapped over by the Tigers. Comets are there. They'll go back to the outside and Weber. And another one the Tigers can't handle. Credit Weber with another kill. As the Comets 17 serving 14. Griffith still on serve. And that receive not able to be handled by the Tigers. Increased their lead to 4 now. I was going to say you might see a timeout on the court, and there it is. Let's go ahead and we'll take a timeout as well. We will be back in, let's call it 30 seconds right after this.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. It is the Lady Comets from Rapid City Christian with some momentum here in set number 3 as they now have an 18-14 advantage over the Groton area Lady Tigers. First set went to the Lady Comets 25-18. The Lady Tigers battled back to win a back and forth set 2, 28-26. Lady Comets on serve. That's their libero Paisley Griffith back serving. Not sure what the holdup is here again, but one of the officials at the head table again. It looks like we're all squared away and ready to resume action here again. Griffith on the serve. Received by the Tigers. They'll go to the outside with it. Goes off the block. 50-50 ball here at the net. Comets get it over. Tigers with a chance here now as they go back to the outside. Comets with a chance here now as they go to Weber. And another one that from Weber, another kill. Again, I'm not keeping track of kills, but Weber has plenty of them through these first 3 sets. 19-14 advantage now from the Comets. That serve by Griffith too strong that time. Gives the Tigers a much needed side out. As that'll send Chesney Weber back to serve for the Tigers. Comets go to the outside with it. Comets go back to the outside. That goes off the net. Don't think it went off the block, and it finds an opening. I believe that was Faith King on that kill. So the Comets, the first team to 20 points once again here in set 3. As Chloe Weber will go back to serve. And that'll send Sydney Locke back to serve for the Tigers. Comets go to the outside with it. Tigers there defensively this time get it back over. Comets will set it up again. They go kill. And that'll send Ellie King back to serve now here for the Comets. Tigers go to the outside with it. That's blocked from the net, but it goes wide. And that'll be a Comet point. So Comets with a 22-16 advantage here in set number 3. King on the serve. Tigers will set it. They go to the middle with it. That goes off the block. And Traphagen once again with the kill. Jerica Locke now for the Tigers, back to serve. Nice serve by Locke, 50-50 ball at the net. And Riley Dunker was right there to put it away. Locke back to serve again. Comets with a back set. They go to the outside. That kill attempt too strong. Alt steal with a little too much mustard. As the Tigers battle back now, 19 serving 22. And that caught the back line. That's a good call. I was able to see that from up here, so I'll give Locke an ace. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. We'll go ahead and let's take another 30-second timeout as well. We'll be back with the conclusion of set number 3 right after this.
Innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce. We get ready to conclude set number 3 here. Pardon the pun, but the Groton area Tigers are trying to claw their way back into set number 3 here. Trailing 20, serving 22. And the Tigers on serve. Jerica Locke, the libero, serving for the Tigers. Strong serve to the back row. Comets will set it to the outside. And that kill attempt too strong. No tip. No tip, so point to the Tigers. As that kill attempt was too strong by Faith King. Locke with having a good service game here. That serve's going to be too strong and go long. Which will put Maddie Altsteel back to serve for the Lady Comets. Tigers there to receive. They'll set it to the middle. Dunker, just a little too strong. The official was right there, right at his feet. So that'll put the Comets on set point here in set number 3. Altsteel on the serve. Tigers will set it. Comets with a chance here now. They'll go to the outside with it. That goes off the block and down. As that'll be Faith King able to put that one away for the Comets as they will win set number 3, 25-21. So let's take about another 2-minute break here. We'll be back with set number 4 right after this.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Generational success means different things to different people. But to us, it means seeing my daughter follow in my footsteps, keeping the farm in the family, just getting to do this every day. We're Ag Cooperative.
What if we said a bank isn't a place?
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce. We get ready for set 4 Give me just a moment here again as I got to get my scoreboard reset here once again. As it's a 2-1 lead now here for the Lady Comets from Rapid City Christian. Groton area looking to tie things up here and taking it to a 5th and final set, as they will get first serve here to start the 4th set. And it'll be Jaden Penning back to serve here for the Tigers. Comets go to the outside to Weber. Tigers are there this time defensively. We'll free ball it over. Some miscommunication in the backcourt there that time by the Tigers, by the Comets. Gonna give the Tigers the first point of set number 4. Heading to serve again. Comets go middle with it this time, and nobody there defensively this time for the Tigers. So 1-1 to start set number 4. As Faith King will go back to serve here for the Lady Comets. Again, winner of this match will go to the State A volleyball tournament next weekend out in Rapid City. Tigers do a nice job defensively to keep that alive and get it over on 3. 50-50 ball at the net. And we're going to have a violation on the Comets, giving the point to the Tigers. That'll send Riley Dunker back to serve here for the Tigers. Received by the Comets. They go to the outside with it. Weber blocked at the net. Tigers do a nice job of keeping that one alive. Tigers will free ball it back over. Comets with another chance as they go back to Weber on the outside. Tigers there again defensively. Comets will free ball it this time. Tigers with a chance as they go middle. That one's blocked with the net. Tigers scramble after it and can't quite get it over on the third hit. Which will tie things up at 2 apiece here. With Paisley Griffith back to serve now for the Comets. That's a line drive serve into the net. That service there will give the Tigers a 3-2 advantage now. Chesney Weber now back to serve for the Tigers. We've got a rotation violation on the Comets. Their second one tonight. So point to the Tigers and Weber back to serve. Comets go to the outside with it. That block, though, goes wide. As Chloe Weber will go back to serve now for the Comets. Tigers go to the outside with it, but that kill attempt too strong by Chesney Weber. That's going to tie us up at 4 apiece as Parkview is really starting to fill up here, folks. Again, as we got a second game after this one. And there's a nice shot. Kill by Traphagen. Give the Tigers a 5-4 lead. And that'll send Sydney Locke back to serve for the Tigers. And Locke mishits that serve as it comes up short. That service there will knot things up at 5 apiece. And that'll send Ellie King back for the Lady Comets to serve. And that serve comes up short, so service air right back. Inside out back to the Tigers. Comets will set it, go to the... And back and forth they go now, tied up at 6 apiece. with Alt Steele back to serve for the Lady Comets. Alt Steele's serve comes up short. It's 7-7. With May Callahan back to serve now for the Comets. Tigers with a chance, but nice defensive play there by the Comets. Tigers with another chance at the net. Tigers can't quite keep that one alive, and it'll be an 8-7 advantage now for the Comets. Callahan back on serve. Tigers misplay that one, and they can't get to it. I believe technically that counts as an ace. I'm honestly not sure, folks. My volleyball knowledge isn't that strong, but I believe since it wasn't returned, it does qualify as an ace. But either way, that'll give the Comets a 9-7 advantage. Tigers get it back over. Thought that was maybe going wide, but Comets can't play it. Nice play by Penning. And Jaden Penning will go back to serve now for the Tigers. Comets will set it back to the outside. And that was a hard, powerful swing there, folks, by Chloe Weber. My goodness. She had her timing down on that one. That was a thing of beauty. That was probably her strongest kill of the night. And that'll send Faith King back to serve. Tigers with a chance. That's going to get blocked. Combo block by Weber there again, I believe. Along with Miley Johnson. Comets with an 11-8 lead now. On serve. Strong serve. Tigers able to play it as they'll get it back over. Comets will back set it to Weber. Tigers able to play that one, get it over on two. Comets will set it up. Not have an answer for Chloe Weber. Just a junior. As it's Faith King, the senior, back to serve. Cross court. Tigers able to 8 in set number 4 here as they look to close this out. We'll take a 30-second timeout here as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
The lockup money. It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas in bank and trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The Corner Station Convenience Store and
the Lady Comets from Rapid City Christian with some momentum in a 13-8 lead here as they have a 2-set-1 lead as well as they won set number 1, 25-18, and set number 3, 25-21, dropping set number 2 in a thriller, 26-28. With the Lady Comets back on serve. Tigers will send it to the outside. It rides the top of the net. Tigers able to save it. That goes off the block and down on the Comet side, so the Tigers get a much-needed side out. And that'll send Riley Dunker back to serve for the Tigers. Comets with a short set in the middle blocks. Comets able to keep it alive, but that one's going to end up in the stands. As Dunker will go back on serve. Comets go to the outside with it to Weber. Guess what? Weber with another rocket. Catches just the inside of the back line. Seen this year in the volleyball games that I've seen. Comets back on serve. And that one's going to go off the block of the Comets, so credit that kill. Disney Weber back to serve now for the Tigers. Back set this time by the Comets. Pass goes into the net as the Tigers run out of room. Comets back on serve, and it'll be Chloe Weber back there to serve. Comets with a 15-11 advantage here in set number 5, and they'll get the free ball over. And miscommunication on the second hit as there was no Comet there to play the ball. So I suppose that goes down as an ace for Locke. Locke with a strong serve. That's going to hit just before the back line for another ace. Back-to-back aces by Locke, and that's going to cause another timeout on the court here. Let's go ahead. We'll take another 60-second timeout, or excuse me, a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
We're both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes each day.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce. We are in the middle of set number 4 as the Groton area Tigers try to keep their season alive here as they trail 2-1 over the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets. It is the Lady Tigers on serve. Sydney Locke with back-to-back aces. And again, I apologize, folks, as I got a whole host of people walking down the steps, blocking my view. And that ball apparently went wide from the crowd reaction, so the Tigers are going to tie things up at 15 apiece. Locke still on serve. Another ace from Locke. I unofficially have her with 3 aces all in this game, or all in this set, I should say. That'll give the Tigers a 16-15 advantage now. Comets go to the outside with it. That goes off the block. Must have been in the net. Net violation by Allsteel. As the Tigers have all the momentum now, leading 17-15. Locke still on serve. Strong serve goes off the fingertips for another ace. Goes off the fingertips of Griffin. We're going to have another timeout here, folks, as the Tigers have an 18-15 advantage now. Let's go and take another 30-second break. We'll be back right after this.
It's the opportunity to make a difference, to follow through with integrity, to solve challenges through innovative thinking, and to bring the technical know-how needed to get the job done. At Wilbur Ellis, this is how we work, standing side by side as local experts who partner with the stewards of the land. We do it together. That's the power of we.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier home.
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we got a good one going here, folks. The Groton area Tigers have, again, pardon the pun, roared back now to take a 18-15 lead here in set number 4. Sydney Locke still on serve. Again, Tigers need this game to keep their season alive, to take it to a 5th and deciding set. Comets from the back row. Tigers able to play it. Can they keep it alive? They do get the free ball over. Comets with another chance here, though. They go to the middle. There's a nice swing by Kiefer to put that one away. Liza Kiefer, again, just an 8th grader, able to break some momentum and get the side out back to the Lady Comets. As it's number 8 checking in, Madison Koyman back to serve now for the Lady Comets. Tigers with a little bit of trouble, but able to get it over. And That kill is good. That's going to be number 9. And that'll be Kella Tracy, the junior, with the kill. 19-16 advantage now for the Tigers. As that's served by the libero, Jerica Locke comes up short and into the net. Service error will give the side out back to the Lady Comets. I believe that's Alt Steele back serving. Tigers will send it to the outside. They just tap it over. Comets are there. Weber, was that Weber? I couldn't quite tell who that was. It might have been Weber, but that kill too strong. Either way, it's a point to the Tigers, as they are the first team to 20 in this set. With McKenna Teets back to serve now for the Tigers. Just a little too strong. Just cleared that back line. So side out and serve back to the Comets. It'll be May Callahan back serving now. Tigers able to get it over on 3. Not only did they get it over, but Jaden Penning able to put away with a kill. So 21-18 now for the Tigers. And Penning will go back to serve now. Penning serve comes up short. Miscommunication by the Comets. Nobody there. Give Penning an ace. And you can feel all the momentum on the Groton area Tiger side. Penning again with the serve. Received that time by the Comets. They go to the outside with it. There's, guess who? Weber with another kill. When you need a kill, go to your, I'm going to call her their best player, Chloe Weber with another kill. Back to service, Faith King. Tigers able to receive it. And they'll just free ball it over. Comets going back to Weber. Weber goes cross court. Tigers are there this time. Tigers will send it to the middle. They just tap it over. Comets did a great job defensively, but couldn't get a third hit on it. I think that was number 12 who started that. Dunker would be credited with the kill. And she will go back to serve with the Tigers leading 23-19. And Parkview is rocking right now. Dunker on the serve. Comets go back to the outside. That time blocked. Weber blocking Weber. So for the first time, Chloe Weber gets her kill attempt blocked by Chesney Weber. And that'll put the Tigers on set point here, folks. Dunker on serve. Comets will back set it to the outside. That kill attempt is good. That was number 10, it looks like, I believe. First time I've called Brecklin Hermanson on a kill, I believe, tonight. And that'll send Paisley Griffith, the libero, back to serve. Tigers receive it. Outside. Nice tip and touch. Is going to tip by Tevin Hansen. I believe that was number 3. Number 3 Hansen able to put that one away and give that 4th set to the Tigers by the score 25-20. So we are going to a 5th and final set to decide who goes to the State A tournament next week out in Rapid City. So let's go ahead and take about another 2-minute break here. We'll come to the conclusion with set number 5 right after this.
Shop specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at GrahamTire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Agriculture is like no other business. which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Lucky for us, life is...
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we get ready for set number 5 here, the 5th and decisive set between the Groton Area Tigers and the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets. Let me get my scoreboard reset here for the 5th and final set. As we are tied up at 2 sets apiece. Again, for those that don't know, this 5th set will go to first to 15 and must win by 2. Let's go and recap the first 4 sets here. First set went to the Lady Comets, 25-18. Tigers battled back in a great set number 2, 28-26, as that one was back and forth all set long. Lady Comets came back and won set number 3, 25-21. And after being down most of that 4th set, the Tigers came back and were able to pull ahead and win set number 4, 25-20. And so this brings us to that 5th and final set. Again, winner of this will go to the State A volleyball tournament next weekend out in Rapid City. I'm trying to remember who's going to have first serve here. I believe it is going to be Groton Area. Will be Groton Area on first serve, and it will be Jaden Penning back for the Tigers to serve. Penning serve received by the Comets. Back to the outside, blocked. Comets scramble, but able to get it over on 3. Tigers will set it to the outside now. That gets blocked at the net. Hit over on 2. Comets with another chance here. They go back to the outside to Weber. And Weber able to put another one away. Wasn't sure if that one was going to go wide or not, but the Tigers played it anyway, and it went off the libero. So the Comets will get the first point of set number 5. And send Faith King back to serve. Tigers hit it over on 2. Comets scramble a bit, but able to free ball it off the top of the net now. Comets with another chance as they go to the outside. That goes off the block and down. Wasn't quite sure who that was for the Lady Comets that time around. But the Comets will take a 2-0 lead here early on in set number 5. As King still on serve. Tigers from the back row. Comets are there. Comets will set it to the outside to Weber. That time blocked at the net. Nicely done. I believe Chesney Weber was there once again on the block for the Tigers to get them on the board here in set number 5. And that'll send Riley Dunker back to serve for the Tigers. Comets set it middle this time, tapped over. Tigers are there. Tigers go to the outside. That goes off the block. Comets back to the outside. Was that tipped? And there's the official tip signal, so it was tipped. And I believe that was Weber once again on the kill. So Paisley Griffith back to serve now for the Comets. Tigers push it over on 2, but pushed right back by guess who? Weber. Chloe Weber right there, wasn't fooled and put it right back where it came from. 4-1 lead now here for the Lady Comets. Tigers hit it over on 2 again. Comets were ready. Outside to Weber again. That goes off the block and down. Weber doing her thing. And we're going to have an early timeout as the Comets will lead 5-1 here in the 5th and final set. Let's go ahead and take another 30-second timeout, and we will be back right after this.
Choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wind Circle, operating since 19...
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we are back live here. The Lady Comets with some momentum here, leading 5-1 early on in this 5th and final set. They are on serve. Paisley Griffith back to serve now. Kill attempt played nicely by the Comets. Here's Weber again, this time defended by the Tigers. Tigers with a chance as they go cross court with it. Nice defense by the Comets that time around. Here's Weber again from the outside. Weber does it again. She gets herself another kill. Griffith on serve. Tigers receive it. They set it and go to the outside. Comets have to hustle after it, able to save it on the second hit and get it over on 3. Tigers set it this time to the middle. Nice defense once again by the Comets. Hit it over on 2. Tigers are there, tipped over. Both teams scrambling. Comets will push it over. Tigers will set it to the outside now. And that's going to go off the hands, and that kill will be good by Chesney Weber. Tigers get a much-needed side out. And Chesney Weber will go back to serve for the Tigers. Received by the Comets. They'll back set it, go to the outside. That goes off the block. And it doesn't matter what side 23 is on. She is there for the kill. Whether it's the near side here or the far side over on the other side of the court, she is all over the place. And Chloe Weber will go back to serve. Tigers will set it, free ball it over. Comets will set to the outside. Kill attempt too strong. That's all steal on the kill attempt. That'll send Sydney Locke back to serve. Locke had herself a nice service game in set number 4. We'll see what she can do here in set number 5. Comets go to the outside with it. All steal down the line, but wide. Locke to serve again. Comets will set. Blocked at the net. Pushed over nicely. Tigers are there defensively. Comets go back to the outside. That's going to go off the block, and that's going to be Brooklyn Hermanson with the kill. And that'll send Madison Koyman back to serve for the Lady Comets. Tigers will set, go to the middle. That's mishit by Trapphagen. Koyman to serve again. Tigers will set. They go to the outside. That one goes into the net. That kill attempt, I think, was by Weber. Into the net, but point to the Comets as they are 5 points away now. Tigers go to the outside with it. It goes off the block. Back to the outside, go to the Comets. Nice play defensively as the Tigers keep it alive. Comets go back to the outside again. That kill's too strong, no tip. As Faith King hit that one a little too strong. As that'll send Jerica Locke back to serve now for the Tigers. Comets set, they go middle. That kill attempt too strong by Kiefer. Locke serves again. Off the block. Tigers will try to set some up here. They go to the outside. That goes off the block and wide. So that kill will go to Penning. And we're going to have a timeout on the court here. 10-7 Lady Comets. We'll go and take a 30-second timeout here. We'll be back right after this.
95. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. WindCircle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
Check out Iverson Auto.
All right, back live here in Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. Tigers trying to get back into this as they trail 7, serving 10. Jerica Locke on serve for the Tigers. Played by the Comets. They'll go to the outside with it. That goes off the block. That was tipped. And that was Faith King on the kill. Comets just 4 points away now, as it is the first of 15 and the fifth and decisive set. I believe that's all Steele back to serve. Tigers will set it to the middle, blocked at the net. Go to the outside with it this time. That goes off the block. And Penning with another kill. Tigers aren't done yet, as McKenna Teets will check in and she will go back to serve. Comets set up to the outside. Tigers are there defensively, but can't get a second hit on it, causing the third hit not to go over the net. Side out back to the Lady Comets, as they are now 3 points away. As May Callahan will check in and go back to serve for the Lady Comets. Kill attempt by the Tigers, defended by the Comets. That strong kill, nice play defensively by the Tigers themselves there. Free ball back over. Comets with another chance here. They go back to the outside. And there's Weber again. And that pays dividends once again, as the Comets find themselves 2 points away from advancing to the State A tournament in Rapid City next weekend. And we're going to have a timeout on the court here by Groton area. We'll go and take one as well. Let's take another 30-second break, and we'll be back right after this.
Mitchell or Huron for great deals and top-notch service. Iverson Auto has it all. From the knowledgeable sales and finance teams to the experienced parts and service teams, plus the best detail shop in the region. Iverson Auto, 77 plus years in our community, locally owned and operated. We have always been here and always will be. Stop in for your next new or used ride or use one of our professional services at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron, or browse our inventory online anytime at iversonauto.com.
When you're thinking of...
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre. The Rapid City Christian Lady Comets trying to close out this fifth and final set, leading 13-8. May Callahan back to serve for the Comets. Miscommunication in the backcourt is going to result in an ace and give the Comets a game point here. Rapid City Christian fans can feel it. Callahan with the serve. Played by the Tigers. They go to the middle with it. Blocked. And the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets are going to head to the Class State A volleyball tournament in Rapid City. Didn't quite catch who got that last block, but it was a couple of Lady Comets there. As you can see, as they celebrate on the court here. As they will win that final set 15-8. So congratulations to both teams, but congratulations to the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets as they go on to the state tournament next weekend in Rapid City. What a great match, though, folks. 5 sets. Can't ask for much more than that. Let's go ahead and I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. I'll come back with a quick recap because we do have another ball game to call here tonight as well. So it'll be a kind of a quick recap, but congratulations to the Lady Comets from Rapid City Christian as they will head on to the state tournament. So let's take a couple-minute break here. We'll be back with a recap, and we'll get things ready for the next volleyball match after a few minutes. We'll be back right after this.
A used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
College is where ideas come to life, where you'll find your pack. And at Northern State University, you'll lead the pack. It's part of the Northern Experience, right here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. This is where the next generation of leaders thrive. Through world-class facilities, hands-on experiences, and generous scholarship opportunities to impact every part of who you're meant to be. Don't just earn a degree, shape your future and experience Northern.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic.
All right, welcome back to Parkview, everyone, in Fort Pierre, South Dakota, folks. As we had a thriller here, as it was the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets outlasting the Burke area Lady Tigers in 5 sets, 3 sets to 2. Let's quickly recap what happened here. As again, we have a second SoDak 16 game in Class B to get to, so I need to end this one so I can get my other stream ready to go for the next game here in Parkview. So in set number 1, went to the Lady Comets 25-18. Set number 2 was a great set. Both the teams went back and forth. Ultimately, Groton area able to win that one by the score of 28-26. Set number 3 went back to Rapid City Christian 25-21. Set number 4 wasn't looking all that great for Groton area, but they were able to battle back in set number 4, ultimately taking that set 25-20. And in the 5th and deciding set here, as you can see, the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets able to come out on top 15-8. Now again, the Lady Comets were the lower seed, higher seed, if you will, sorry, as they were the 10th seed. Burke area coming in as the number 7 seed, but I don't really consider this an upset as, again, looking at the losses the Lady Comets had on the year. They played schools from all over the Midwest, lost to a couple of teams from Wyoming. They played an Iowa team, a couple of Nebraska teams as well. So they definitely played a strong schedule. I had mentioned kind of in the pregame, they'd only lost to 2 South Dakota schools during their season, that being Gayville Vollen in Class B and then St. Thomas More as well. So a very strong Lady Comet team as they will again advance to the Class A state volleyball tournament in Rapid City the weekend of November 20th through the 22nd. So with that, let's go ahead and wrap things up as the other 2 teams are taking the court here. And congratulations to the Rapid City Christian Lady Comets for their 5-set victory and advancing to the State A Class A volleyball tournament in Rapid City. So with that, thanks for everyone for tuning in. Brian Minning with Go Buffs Live and part of the LiveTicket.tv network, able to bring you this action. Thank you to my wife for handling the camera work. But we'll take a brief pause here as we get ready for a second game this time in Class B. So everyone, safe travels. Everyone have a good evening. Good night.